So I want to welcome everybody to exploringtheamazon.com, and today we're going to talk a little bit about, let me make it a little bit bigger, we're going to talk about Amazon. Now before we talk about Amazon, a bit of Amazon trivia. Do you know why Amazon is named Amazon? Now, any thoughts? Any thoughts about it?
From A to Z?
Yes! It's because they have everything from A to Z. That's the eventual goal, and it's actually hidden inside the logo. You can see Amazon everything from A to Z. Now, how many of you use Amazon? How many of you think it's a little weird that an Apple guy on a celebrity ship is talking about Amazon? The reason why this is because I want you to know about tech. I want you to know about stuff, and here's the thing. Amazon doesn't really have any stores. They have a couple mall kiosks and stuff like that. But I'm going to spend the next 20, 25 minutes and show you some cool stuff about Amazon you didn't know. Now the thing is, we're not going to start with the website. I've opened up the website just for fun, but we're actually going to start inside of the mobile app, which is on an iPhone or an iPad or an Android, and it's a free app. It's just called Amazon. I'm going to put this up on my screen. Give me just a couple seconds. It's called the Amazon app, and I did put up the wrong phone on the screen, which doesn't have the app on, so let's go to this phone, and let's talk about the Amazon app. I'm going to tell you a true story. I love, 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 love the Amazon app. So if I go ahead and I open the Amazon app, I've got it right here. I use the Amazon app all over. Now, we've probably all searched something on Amazon before. Am I correct in that assumption? And we've searched it by typing it in. We go to the Amazon website, we go to the Amazon app, and we just type in if we want some orange socks, because I got a hole in my orange socks today. So if I wanted some orange socks, I can type in orange socks, and we can see men's dress sock, mid-calf socks, knee-high socks. I've got a whole bunch of different orange socks right there. Look at all the orange socks I have that are right there. But here's the thing. That's only one way to search on Amazon. Have any of you ever searched any other way? How have you searched?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
To me, Amazon is just shopping. Are you?
We're going to talk about shopping. We're going to talk about all kinds of different stuff.
Amazon
That Amazon does. Yeah. I've got 3 different really interesting things to show you that you've probably never seen about Amazon today. Now, here's the cool thing. A lot of people don't know that Amazon actually made a phone. Ever heard about the Amazon phone? Amazon made a phone. It was an absolute failure. It was called the Amazon Fire Phone. But it had a very cool feature that I've never seen in another phone before. It has a physical button on the side of the phone that you could press it, and you could take a picture, and you could search with that picture. Wow. Now, the Amazon Fire Phone failed, miraculously. And I bought 10 of them. And everybody looks at me and goes, why did you buy 10 of them? Because Amazon, when it failed, they took all the existing Fire phones, and they sold them for $100. So $100 a piece, and I bought 10 of them because the Fire Phone also came along with 1 year of Amazon Prime, which is $100. So as far as I factored, I got 10 years of Prime and 10 free phones, and I sold the phones to crew members for $20 each, and guess what? I came out $200 ahead. So, and the other day I figured out, but here's what's cool. They actually built the Firefly technology into the Amazon app. Now I'm going to show you how this works in a second, but I want to give you a concept, because here's the cool thing. I can tell you for sure this type of technology is going to come out in something called Bixby that you'll never see on your phones, but it's coming out in the Samsung phones that are coming out later this month. They're going to have something called Bixby. That's a button that's not for taking a picture, but it's for searching. It's by the people who originally made Siri, to give you an idea, but it's right inside the Amazon app, and all I have to do is I take this app, and you see the little camera right here. If I take the little camera, I don't type something in, I can take a picture of something. Now, here's a story that I actually did. I was in Walmart before I came out to the ship in January, and I saw a Brita pitcher sitting in Walmart because I needed a Brita pitcher because I use a Brita pitcher for all my water on board. So I see a Brita pitcher sitting in Walmart, and it's $18 for the Brita pitcher in Walmart. I still had them. I didn't find anything. I still had, shouldn't have. I still had the, I still had some time to get my Amazon Prime, so I took the Brita pitcher, and I scanned the Brita pitcher. When I scanned it, I found it was $15 on Amazon. So I can take this. I don't have a Brita pitcher box with me right now, but I have shout wipes. I paid like $10 for these shout wipes in Target the day before I left. Now, I don't know why I need cleaning wipes, because all of my clothes are black, but sometimes you need them, and I can just take it just like this. And if I take the little barcode right here, I should be able to scan it, and I can actually buy it right on Amazon. Come on. It's hard for me to keep things still. There we go. And it should show me the shout wipes. That's $5.95. Now, things on Amazon won't always be cheaper than they are in physical stores, but generally they are. Here's the thing that's interesting though. So I can scan a barcode, but here's what a lot of people don't know. Barcodes are going away. Why they're going away is because they allow you to do exactly what I just did. Do you think stores want you doing that?
No.
One of the quickest ways to get help in a store is pick up a product and start scanning it with your phone. Someone's going to come over instantly and ask you if you need some help. It's just to give you a little idea there. Target or anywhere like that. So I'm going to give you an example. I actually did this a few cruises ago when I was teaching this class. I've taken this Purell container and I have scratched out the barcode. So obviously, even if I wanted to scan the barcode and buy Purell, maybe I could. I didn't scratch it out well enough, but I don't think I could if I wanted to. But let me give you the concept. This is going to blow your mind. I can actually just hold the Purell container up here. You see the little fireflies are figuring out what's going on there. You see those little dots? They're figuring out what's going on there. And if I give it a couple seconds, come on, give me what I want. If I give it a couple seconds, it's actually going to figure out exactly what it is. Come on. It's searching. It's thinking. Did I know? Yes, I didn't know. There we go. We weren't it. Come on. You always find a match. And it actually reads what's on there. So the little fireflies, they circle around, and they read what's on there. And if things want to behave with me, it's going to show me my Purell wipes. Come on. Okay, let me put it down. I've done this multiple times, and it never fails me. Things might fail me right now just because I want to show someone something. Did I know? Yeah, just because you want to show someone something, it always fails. But what's cool is it will actually go ahead and it will find the wipes. If I wanted to do it with these, let's try with these because the Purell's not behaving. Instead of doing the barcode, I can actually take it and just point it at a product. Now, while I was trying to take, so I can take shout wipe to go. There we go. And it's actually found it. Sandals and shoes, because I pointed at my shoes.
Yeah, that's a little fireflies. Little blue.
So that's the little fireflies, that's the little blue thing, and let's see if things want to behave with me. It's finding, and what it's doing is it's sending this to the Amazon cloud and figuring out exactly what this is. Don't shame me right now. I just want to show someone something. This is the way technology wants to work with me. Give me 30 seconds to do that, but I can go ahead and I can point it at anything, and it will figure out exactly what that product is. Just by, no, we're good. One more, let's try this one more time. And then we can try some weird things. It's finding shoes, and it's finding things I don't want it to find. But it's going in and, come on. It will actually find products, and it's always found Purell wipes for me before, but today it's just decided, no, Richard, I don't want to do it. So it's using all of the Amazon technology to figure out what's going on. Now, while I'm talking about this, what you can also do is you can actually scan a package. So I get 3 or 4 Amazon packages every single day at the house. That's going to sound weird. And what we do is we use this app and we scan the package and we can see whose package it is, whether it's mine, my mom's, my sister's, anything like that. Let me try this. I want it to work. I don't know if my Seagram soda is going to work.
Richard, so you're
Yeah.
saying that Amazon Prime is worth it? I haven't.
We're going to get to Amazon Prime in a little bit. This is not Amazon Prime related. Oh, she's got something. She's got a little Purell. This will work. So we're going to use the little Purell. And I'm going to see if it wants to do this. See what's inside here.
And all you do is touch the camera.
All I did is touch the camera right inside the app. And it's going to figure out exactly what that is. And hopefully it will behave for me. If not, me and him are going to have a little discussion. Which is what's going to happen in about 3 seconds. Don't worry about him. He's going to get going in a few seconds. But I can go in and I can actually search with the fireflies. Now you saw the shout wipes behave. There's other things don't want to behave because my hand's not super steady. Let's try it one more time. Purell, come on. Purell kills the most germs. It's just because I want to show someone. I tried this right before the class. I always try it right before the class, and guess what? Okay, so this is Richie talking to himself, but generally it will actually work with books, with DVDs, with different things like that. We take the little firefly, we put it right there. Oh, come on. I know this is not related to the internet. This is literally related to my drinking problems. But I can go in and I can scan. Oh, that's easier. I can upload it. Oh, that's cool. I can upload a photo. Cool. There's the picture. I'm going to try something a little bit different while I'm talking to myself, and then we'll move on. So I can take that picture, so then I don't have to hold it, and it's actually a still picture. That's the difference there. and I can say upload a photo. And I can go in, but how I'm doing this again is I'm just hitting search, I'm hitting the little camera, and if I hit the little camera, here's the way to do it. Now it's actually going to analyze the photo, I don't have to hold my hand still. And it should search that Purell wipes. I think the problem was me holding my hand still, but it's going to search and it's going to use Amazon's database, and hopefully in a few seconds it should find out what it is. Now, let's let that load up. Now she asked a very interesting question. She said, should I have Amazon Prime? That's completely up to how much you use Amazon. If you use Amazon a lot, Amazon Prime is pretty beneficial. But what I want to show you now, Amazon wants you to use this app because it hurts retailers. Have any of you ever been to Amazon's showroom before? They have physical showrooms for electronics all over the country. You ever been there before? It's a big blue building. It's got yellow lettering on the outside. It doesn't say Amazon showroom. For some reason, it says Best Buy. You just go to that Amazon showroom. You take something right from the Amazon showroom. You scan it. And then once you scan it, please behave for me, technology. Once I scan it, it will go ahead and tell me what is going on there. Now, I like to play the game of tit for tat. I showed you something that Amazon doesn't want. The retailers don't want you to do, but let me show you something now that Amazon doesn't want you to do. I know I don't have a network error. Emma's just being stupid right now. So I'm going to give this back to you. I might get it to play a little bit later on, but I'm going to show you something that Amazon doesn't want you to do. What if I told you there was a way to compare prices on Amazon over time? This is very, very cool. This is something that Amazon does not want you to do, and no one else in the world would show you this because this is what I use all the time. It's called Camel, Camel, Camel. And I'm going to show you how this works. Essentially, you just look up anything that happens to be on Amazon. We're going to go ahead and we're going to look up the Amazon Echo Tap, which is a gadget that we're going to look at in a couple minutes. So if I go ahead and I type in Amazon Echo Tap, I should get the Amazon Echo Tap in just a few seconds if technology wants to play with me. Okay, so here's the Amazon Echo Tap. This is something we're going to look at a bit later on. And I've got it right here, and I see it's $129.99, but here's the loaded question. How does that price compare to last week? Do any of you know the answer to that question? How does that price compare to 10 minutes ago?
Does it vary?
It does vary. Here's the coolest thing you don't realize. If you're looking at a product that's not made by Amazon, if you're looking at a product that's made by Amazon, say the Amazon Kindle or the Amazon whatever, there's one supplier, which is Amazon. But if you're looking for, I'm going to give you an example because I met someone on the Equinox that sold this product on Amazon, the Jack LaLanne Power Juicer. This is just a weird product.
I have
There, you have one. So there is one listing for the Jack LaLanne Power Juicer on Amazon, and there are 500 different people selling that juicer. When you see the price, it is showing you the price of the lowest price one that can deliver the quickest to you. That one base price. But here's where this gets cool. What this app will do, and it's actually not an app, it's a website. It's called Camel, Camel, Camel. You open up Camel, 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 and then you paste in the link. You know, we have a link up here that shows us what this is, and it will give us the price history of the product. So it's C-A-M-E-L, C-A-M-E-L, C-A-M-E-L. So Camel, Camel, Camel. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And I just take the link that's up there. I open up Camel, Camel, Camel. Come on. And I'm going to paste the link right in there. And what it's going to do is it's going to show me the price history of that product. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see it. So what you'll see is that you'll see the current price, the highest price, the lowest price, and you see the current price is $129.99. The highest price was $129.99, and the lowest price was $89.99. That was on December 11th, 2016. So you can see the price over time, which is really quite cool. Let me go ahead and let me pull something else up. I'll pull up something a little bit different. CON.com. I'm going to pull up something that has a lot more price variance. I'm going to pull up some toothpaste. And you might say, why? But when I pull up toothpaste, the same toothpaste can cost $8 all the way down to $2. The exact same toothpaste, because it depends on the supplier. A lot of stuff on Amazon, what a lot of people don't realize is, people go to stores that are going out of business, buy out their whole lots of products, and will go ahead and compare them. So I can type anything I have on Amazon, like a, let's go toothpaste. I can type in some toothpaste, and when I type in the toothpaste, and I get the toothpaste, we've got the Colgate Cavity protection. I don't want 24 boxes of toothpaste. Let's just pick a single thing of toothpaste. Here we go. So I've got this one right here, and I can take a look. I just type it in. I enter the URL right on the top into Camel, which is a website. It will search it. It's going to give me the entire price history of that product, so I'll know whether I'm buying it at the high end or the low end. Amazon does not want you to have access to this information, because then you know whether you're paying too much for something or not. So we look at this, this tech, and it says, sorry, we don't have any results because this is too new of a product. It's only sold by one product. Here we go, Sensodyne, pack of 3. So I type in this Sensodyne pack of 3. I'm going to show you an easier way to do this, but I want to show you the hard way to do it first so you can see what's going on. So if I type in Sensodyne pack of 3, it's going to give me my Sensodyne pack of 3. And here we go. The current price is $16.47. Third party new, meaning not from Amazon, is $14.53. So you notice not buying it from Amazon. You can buy $14.53, and you'll see here's the history of the price. Do you see that crazy price? So I can see the cheapest that 3-pack of Sensodyne has ever been is $11.91. Right now it's $16.47. So if you want to stock up on something, you can look at it over time, which is what's really cool. I can go in and I can look at a product over time, and I can purchase it based on when it's lower in the curve. Does that make sense to everyone? Amazon doesn't want you to see this. Amazon doesn't want you to know this. And it's difficult to do it this way, but this is the only way to do it on an iPhone or an iPad. But if you're doing it on a computer, there is a much easier way to use this same piece of software. You need to use Google Chrome, which is like Safari or like Firefox or like any of those other ones. And whenever you have an Amazon page open, you will see a little camel open up on the page. If I hit that little camel, let me click on a different, let's click on this toothpaste. When I hit this little camel, it is going to show me the entire price history of that product. So, a question I get from a lot of people, this is going to be a very strange question, is why would Amazon allow this? Why wouldn't they stop this? And the quick answer is because they can't. They can't, because this is publicly readable information, and every time they try and stop it, guess what? Someone makes a new way to read it. So I just hit on this little camel right here, and there we go. I've got the same chart right there without doing anything. On your phone, if you're doing this, I'll answer a question in a minute. If you're doing it on your phone, you have to take the Amazon link and copy it. And then once you've copied the Amazon link, then you paste it into the Camel website. And it will show you this little chart. It'll show you exactly when you should buy.
Why doesn't that work in the other browser?
Because the other browsers don't allow extensions. That's the trouble. So Safari doesn't allow this extension. So I'll give you an example. One of the things that doesn't work in the other browsers, who owns YouTube? Google owns YouTube. So if there's an extension for Safari that lets you download YouTube videos, that's never going to work in Chrome, because Chrome doesn't want you downloading YouTube videos. They want you streaming YouTube videos so they make money from the advertisers when you watch them. So I use different browsers for different things. This works best inside of Chrome. It doesn't work too, it works inside of Safari, but it works the best inside of Chrome. It's called Camel, and what you'll see is you'll just see a little chart right there, and it'll show you over time exactly what's going on with the Camel, the price on the product. Does that make sense? Yeah.
You install several browsers on
I use them for
each
different
device?
things. Yeah, so on your iPhone or your iPad, you just take the link, you copy it from the Amazon page, and you paste it into the search box on Camel.
Yeah, but that wasn't my question.
The only browsers I install on my computers is I have Safari, which is pre-installed, and I also install Chrome. So I install Chrome as well.
So you use either one?
I use either one. Yeah, there's
on any
different
device.
reasons. But yes, on your iPhones or your iPads, you use Safari, or use Safari. Or if you don't want to use Safari, you use Safari. On your Mac, you can use either Chrome or Safari, to give you an idea there. Does that make sense to all of us there?
Okay.
So I think that's pretty cool. I want to try this again because my Purell thing is really annoying me. Why this won't play? I think the turtles might have messed with my phone today. But if I go in, I should be able to scan a Purell. But I want to talk about the last thing on the Amazon side. It doesn't want to find me a match. I don't know why it doesn't want to find me a match. I can use my old-fashioned cell phone. It found matches for shoes and phones and everything like that. Everything except what I wanted to find a match for. Let me put this on the screen real quick and see if it wants to work. Come on. You want to play? And it should go ahead and it should find what's going on there. Ba-doop-ba-doo. Searching, did I know? It's going to get angry at, there, it can't find a product. I don't know what's going on with Amazon today. It's not doing, that's fine. It's not doing what I want it to do today. But I want to talk, I'm going to possibly show you this again in a couple minutes, but I want to show you the last thing I want to talk about with Amazon today, which is a very interesting one, which is Alexa. Now, as you notice, I didn't say her out loud.
Right.
The reason I didn't say her out loud is she gets a little cranky when I say her name out loud, and she answers me. Now, Alexa is something very interesting. It is Apple's version of Siri, or Google, or any of these things that you talk to, and it lives in this little box right here. There's actually 3 different forms for Alexa right now, which is called the Amazon Echo. That's the name of the device. It's called the Amazon Echo, and they have the Echo Dot, the Echo Tap, and the Echo. The thing about the Echo Dot and the Echo Tap is they need to be plugged in. No, the Echo Dot and the Echo need to be plugged in. The Echo Tap does not. And all I have to do is I'm going to ask a very simple question. I can say, Alexa, what time is it in Miami? Hey. She's answering. She's just decided she doesn't want to play with me today.
The time in Miami, Florida is 8:26 p.m.
I can ask a simple question like that. Or I could say, where are we tomorrow? What's the weather in St. Lucia tomorrow? Now what this is doing is this is using the underlying technology of Amazon. What's the weather in St. Lucia tomorrow? It's hard to be patient.
Which city in St. Lucia?
Castritz?
I couldn't find a forecast for that location.
What's the weather in St. Martin tomorrow?
Tomorrow in St. Martin, France, you'll see lots of sun and can expect a high of 66 and a low of 45.
Okay, that's not the weather in St. Martin.
That's Netherlands Antilles.
What's the weather in St. Martin, Netherlands Antilles tomorrow? And I can go in and I can get that. Now, what this is doing is this is connecting to Amazon's web services. And I can go in and get all kinds of different information, like what's a sports team that's still playing nowadays? Anybody still playing? Or it's like off season for sports. I'm not a sports person. Hockey. What was the score of the last Florida Panthers game? They're still called the Florida Panthers, right? I'm from Miami. But I can go in and I
On
can...
Saturday, the Panthers lost to the Lightning 3-2. They'll play tomorrow at 7:30
I didn't
p.m.
ask you
in
what the next
Sunrise
game was.
against.
Sometimes it gives me answers that I don't want the answers to.
know-it-all.
But I can go in and I can ask all kinds of different questions. And what this is based on Amazon's cloud platform. The thing that I find interesting is this is about 50 times smarter than Siri already, and it's been out for half the time that Siri's been out for. But I can ask really useful things and really dumb things, such as, ask for a fart. Oh, thank you. Oh, she's just decided. Ask for a fart. She's being really nasty with me. Ask for a fart. Okay, she said no thank you, I don't want to fart for you right now. But she's a little temperamental on a ship, but here's the cool thing. Let's say you like to listen to music. Give me a musical artist. Anybody? Got a little bit of a delay right there. Let's just try to be a little more patient. I can go, tell me a dirty joke.
I've recently decided to sell my vacuum cleaner. All it does is gather dust.
I sometimes find it more intelligent to say, ask for a fart. But here's the interesting thing. You can even order things on Amazon. So give me a recommendation of something you might order from Amazon.
Protein powder.
Okay. It has actually 200 different farts. Okay. Order Purell hand sanitizer wipes. And it's going to go in, and it's going to find Purell hand sanitizer wipes.
Amazon's choice for Purell hand sanitizer wipes is Purell and Reg. cottony soft individually wrapped sanitizing hand wipes. It's $20.31 total including tax. Would you like to buy it?
No. But here's an example. What happens is
I
this,
also found Purell pre-moistened.
so this
Would
happens.
you like to buy it?
No. I don't want to buy it.
All right. Check your Alexa app for more options.
So here's the cool thing. What happens is anytime you say Alexa, it listens. So there was a whole thing that happened. It was absolutely amazing. I don't know how many of you heard this story. This little girl said, Alexa, order me a dollhouse. And then it ordered her a dollhouse. Now that's not the amusing thing. The problem was on Fox and Friends, they said, the little girl said, Alexa.
The top search result for dollhouse is Kidcraft Chelsea Doll Cottage with furniture. It's $100.19 total. Would you like to buy it?
No. But here's the cool thing. Fox News repeated the story and said,
I also found
and
Fisher
actually-
Price.
and actually said out, ALEX, the girl said, ALEXA, they said it, order me a
Alright.
dollhouse.
Check your Alexa
and
app for more options.
300,000 Alexas all over the United States all ordered dollhouses. It was amazing. And the greatest thing was a California news station reported on the news report of Fox News reporting and saying, order me a dollhouse, and even more dollhouses got ordered. So here's the weird thing. A lot of TV shows, I'm going to tell you how crazy this is right now. A lot of TV shows have banned characters named Alexa. Now, so if you look at new TV pilots, you won't see characters named that because they get too many complaints for using that word. Now, we were talking before the class, you can call it different things, but I'll give you a simple scenario. Give me a musical artist, anyone you want.
Billy Joel.
That's my favorite, she knows. Alexa,
I didn't know that, but I love
play Billy Joel from Pandora. Now, the Americans in the room know what Pandora is. The Canadians are like, what does it have to do with the bracelet company? But I can go in and I can say, Billy, play.
Getting your Billy Joel radio station from Pandora.
The cool thing is that there's no apps. No, this is Pandora. It plays whatever it wants, but it plays normal things. If I want to hit next, I can hit next, and it'll go to the next one. The cool thing is this is all linked together, and what you have is you essentially have an invisible app store. So you can ask all these things. A really fun one that someone's going to say, sing me a song. She'll actually sing you an original song if you wanted to sing original.
I'm not sure what you meant by that
Thank you,
question.
God, I don't want to hear your song. Sing me a song. But here's the cool thing. She drives you crazy when she says that. Here's what I want to
I
tell
wasn't
you.
able to understand the question I heard.
Every time that happens, I'm going to pause this real quick because I want to show you something cool. Every time that happens, it actually sends your question to Amazon to get smarter. How many of you before have gotten frustrated with Siri not knowing what you asked? What's cool is this sends your answer to Amazon, and it will actually show you. You can look in the app and see the last things you asked. So I can see exactly what it thought I said, which I have no clue what I thought it said. But I don't know exactly what I said, but I can go in and see exactly what is going on inside of the app. So I can go in and I can do all of those different things. And we're still online here. It's going to take the app a second to load up. I was playing before I left my cabin, I was playing Jeopardy. So I can say, play Jeopardy. And she will actually play Jeopardy if it wants to behave.
This is Jeopardy J6.
So you
Earlier
can see-
today, you scored 0 out of 6. Here are today's clues again. Today's first category is
I know this one.
country's political parties.
Okay.
The New Flemish Alliance is a party in this country.
What is Belgium? I know it because I got it wrong earlier. Go in and go, what is it?
Correct. The next category is
And you see-
money music.
Oh God.
The Beatles sang, I don't care too much for money, in this hit.
What is money don't buy me love?
Can't.
That's not it. The correct response was, what is Can't Buy Me Love? The third category is the March of History. On
Okay.
March 10th, 1876, this inventor said to his assistant, Mr. Watson, come
Oh.
here. I want to see you.
Who is Crick?
No, the correct response was, who is Alexander Graham Bell?
Oh, yeah, that
The
guy.
fourth category is,
Who was the fourth? We're gonna play through all 6, and we're gonna see if we win. I'm gonna try and get it to identify something while we're doing it. No, it doesn't want to give me another category. But here's what's cool.
sorry, I'm having trouble. Please try in a little while.
Okay. I angered Amazon. But the cool thing is that Amazon is much more than just buying stuff online. So what's cool, I want to recap what we've talked about, is you can use the Amazon search app, and when you start...
Sorry, I'm having trouble
Okay.
accessing.
Shh. The nice thing about Alexa is when you want her to go away, you just press the power button. And she doesn't make any... Oh! How'd that happen? That actually got something from my can.
Is that made by Coke?
That is made by Coke. Seagram's is made by Coke, so it's actually figured that out. I think things want to behave with me now. Amazon doesn't sell this product, but I can use this app and I can actually scan and I can figure out what a product is. And you see how the little fireflies go around it? It's just being angry with me right now because I want to demonstrate it. If you've ever had that feeling before, it wants to do everything except what I want it to do because technology. Oh, this guy. Hold on, real quick. Let's go with this guy. And that's something Amazon sells. But I can go in and I can have little fireflies go around it. The name of the other app is called Camel, which it is not something officially sponsored by Amazon. Amazon would never tell you about that app in any way, shape, or form, but it's a really cool one. And the last thing is called the Echo. Now, here's the very cool thing about the Echo, and it's something I want to end on, because here's the cool thing. Right now, the Echo exists in 3 forms. It exists in 3 forms that are made by Amazon. But next time you buy a washing machine, it is very likely that washing machine will have Echo built in. Next time you buy a refrigerator, it's very likely that refrigerator will have an Echo built in. And a lot of people think this is absolutely crazy, but here's the cool thing. Amazon Echo, unlike Siri or anything like that, is what's called an open API. And anybody's allowed to use it. We actually saw a video earlier today where someone took a Halloween decoration, which was a talking skull, and made it answer Amazon Echo questions. So you can go in and you can do a lot of different things with a lot of different tech. Now, tomorrow night, I just want to give you a quick look at tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about Netflix and YouTube. And I had an interesting question from the lady right there. She asked me 2 days ago, and I've been putting off, because I know we're going to address it here, because here's the important thing to understand about Netflix and YouTube. And we're also going to talk about something called DirecTV Now, just so you never buy it. Because it's terrible, and I keep it around just to show people how bad it is. But Netflix and YouTube are the content providers of the future. Right now, we get our TV from ABC and CBS and NBC and Fox and ESPN and all of those. Guess what? Very soon, you're going to have 2 animals in the room. And my personal opinion, I really think, let me show you a nice little animation. We'll talk about this tomorrow night. I think that this one is going to slide to the left and encompass that one. But you didn't hear me say that. I think Netflix is a great acquisition target for YouTube. Because YouTube is owned by Google, so Google's a lot bigger than Netflix and can very easily eat up Netflix. So we're talking about YouTube and Netflix and content. Tomorrow is a very interesting class because we're going to talk about content. We're going to talk about all the different content out there, where content comes from, why. If you're from Canada and you try and watch American TV shows, it says no. If you're from America and you try and watch Canadian TV shows, it says no. And it says all of these different things. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the evolution of content and different things like that. We're going to talk about that with Netflix and YouTube tomorrow night in here at 8. Then after that, the next day we're going to talk about smartwatches. And then after that, we're going to talk about some Google stuff. But on the 2 port days coming up, both St. Lucia and St. Kitts, the next 2 days after today, tomorrow at 3 in St. Lucia, we're going to be doing Tech Tea Time, which is, Rich is going to take his notes application, open it up. I'm going to take 10 different suggestions from the audience, and we're going to talk about those 10 different things in Celebrity Central completely off the cuff. I'm going to bring enough tech that we can get around and we can talk about it. And that one's going to be pretty cool because that one always turns out really good. And then we've got Google Photos on the next day. A lot of people are saying, I'm going out to St. Lucia. I don't know if I'll be back by 3 o'clock. I don't know how many of you have been to St. Lucia before. You'll be back by 3 o'clock. That's the statement. You'll be back by 3 o'clock. We leave at 5, but you'll be back by 3 o'clock. Just to give you a little idea there. If you've never been there before, try the beer. Go, ooh, that's nice beer. Try another beer. Go, ooh, that's nice beer. Go to the gift shops and come back to the ship because that's what almost everyone else does in St. Lucia. That's it for tonight. I'll stick around for any other questions.